Welcome back, guys, to another exciting episode of Warhammer 2.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Oh, it's going to be fucking awesome.
On part one, we had a lot of fleeing, running around.
Yes.
General Chucks, Generalissimo Chucks, war cult leader Chucks has been trying to
Scipio Africanus Chucks here decided to...
Scipio, you're reaching, man. You're reaching.
Yeah, I'm way reaching. I'm pulling more along the lines of...
He spent 2 months running around the woods and mountains,
Yeah.
trying to pursue his neighbors who had done him no wrong, just to assert his dominance.
Yeah.
Blood feuds. So now we're going to do this. In the fields and in the shanty town of Calidor's Repose, we're going to have ourselves a battle.
But we're going to fight outside of the settlements. We can't ruin the settlement, so we have to have a gentleman's
It looks
agreement.
pretty fucking ruined. I think it's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire. I should have no luck.
Okay.
So let's see how the field looks. Is it a mountain pass? It's just a big, giant, black square.
There we go.
Oh, yes, the same thing. Perfect.
Well, I mean, we've seen this. They haven't seen this. But there seems to have been a battle that happens in a place not like this.
And we're going to set
Are
the...
you going to show
brothers.
us? That's beautiful. Here's a story all about how we're going to pan around and show us your battle plan.
Oh, yeah, so I'm going to definitely show you guys the battle plan. But I'm going to take 2 armies and some...
I'll show you my fucking battle plan, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just got to go.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to take some armies and put some people here and there and just charge and...
In general, now, as we all know, the brass isn't the brightest, so General Chucks felt it was necessary to have the smallest army be in the vanguard here against the large army, while his reinforcements will
do
be
you
the
not know what
large
happened
army.
at the Battle of Charlotte, sir? When Daniel Green won his battle, he put his weaker, smaller militia units up front to feint to get the general to come in, and then he surrounded him with his main army, which was twice the size of the militia, destroying the army.
Well,
That sounds good there.
Well, see, if I was Chicky over there, I would send my large army and obliterate your army first before the reinforcements
Well, here's the fun fact,
Aren't you
though.
guys evenly matched here?
We are. Here's the fun fact. I had to go to the pass this time.
Yes, you have to cross the river.
I have to cross the river.
Nagarath. So let's look around. What can you see? What do you know?
So, we know most likely that they're going to be in this area right here. And I'm either going to have to let them come across because I'm too far back. So that means if they push, I'm not going to be able to get up there quick enough.
Okay.
How come there's fog just right there?
Why would they push?
Well, with the army coming in on that, you want to make sure you maintain these...
Don't show me, show them.
Yeah, you want to maintain these 2 areas. It's a killing zone. So, to put it simply, Sun Tzu said it best. Put a man on
Ching
death...
chong me Chinese.
Yes. Put a man on death ground, he fights like a savage dog. So, meaning, if you keep them right here, knowing that the only way they can go is back to their town, they have to defend this, and they'll defend it harder. So I'm assuming if it was anything like a real person, they're going to want to take this spot, keep it, make it compact, or they're going to let me get halfway and tighten my units down to a smaller bit.
Coinbeaner said it best. Shove it up your ass.
I believe that was Liam Neeson in, what's the movie, Kingdom of Heaven, sir?
Did he say that?
He didn't.
He did not, by any means. So let's take a look at my
the
army.
pulsing yellow marker is like, okay, more guys coming soon.
Yes, my backup army. So we have my leader right here.
Your spearmen are in the tree. I like it.
Yes, my spearmen are. So we have our leader right here. Good old-fashioned...
I can't see
Give us
him.
up close.
All right, let's get
Cinematic view.
Yes.
Oh.
There he is.
Press that K. Press it.
I'm going to hit
There's
the...
a button.
I don't think you could do that in deployment mode.
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, no, it's not letting me.
Fair enough.
There he is. Right there.
So that's what a general's view is, right in the back. Like, have fun, guys.
But I'm going to take my men and put them out front, and take my
You
horse.
have no men.
I have men.
You have elves.
I have. Oh, thank you.
Are
Sorry.
they all male elves? What does
No.
a woman elf look like?
They're asexual. They produce by budding.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Like on the battlefield?
Yes. Once they
Is
die,
that their artillery?
they just butt off. And where the hell did my camera go?
I'm not sure. It's in places. It's
All
in
right.
places.
So let's take these guys and let's hide them out in the trees. Wrong trees.
Wrong trees.
Whoa.
How
They just
about-
like die and then they grow back.
Yes.
It's just the circle of life here.
So we're going to keep my archers back too.
But the smart foliage is really good, like for tactical purposes.
yeah.
Yes. So we're going to keep the archers back. We're going to move.
I'm not seeing any force groups here.
We are not, and we're going to change that up right now. Control G, unlock. We're going to put our men out where they can see them so they know, hey, we're coming. So I'm going to try to have them come out. I'm going to force this way. I'm going to take my units. I'm going to force the march with my spearmen this way, just to have my cavalry, if they come out coming this way, have my cavalry right here.
So you don't believe in splitting your forces. You're going to put all the spears in one passage and open the other.
Open the other, just so when they start coming across, I can take my other unit.
What if they don't move?
If they don't move, then I don't move.
General
Okay,
Chuck,
exciting episode.
sometimes a surprise is good enough.
Sometimes the surprise is good enough. Is that
Sometimes you keep some strategies close to the vest.
It's not pillaging, it's just surprise ambitions.
So we're going to add these guys to this unit. And I'm pretty sure there's a button I can hit to do all that at once.
Probably.
I will find that out later. So we're going to spread them out here. Now I could do... I probably
But
could have.
considering how wide that formation is, how can it possibly stand across? Like effectively across that one mouth?
It will not. So what I'm going to do is when it gets there, I'm going to shrink it down. But I'm hoping that my my backup unit comes in, and if the unit tries to come from behind and do a sweeping motion, I hid my cavalry over here for a reason. Where did they go?
But why did you spread them so wide? Didn't they march further in columns?
I like doing it that way. Don't argue, sir.
I mean, you're not playing Napoleon.
I'm
you
not.
don't have ranks of musket men going, okay, boys, as wide as possible, 2 men deep, that's it. Nobunaga can do 3 shots, we're not Nobunaga, we're going to do it in 2.
Actually, it took me years. I haven't started doing it until this last year to spread my group out. I would just keep in the same default formation.
I'm going to guess they don't wheel either.
So here's what we'll do. Knowing this,
Yeah, pivoting breaker troops. Good. Good for you.
we're going to take them and actually
yeah,
Yeah,
go
like
like
2
that.
arrows right in the front. And,
Yeah. Point this way when you stop walking. What's that to the left? Sure. Good job, Skippy.
All right, so we have our units coming in. Cav unit is back over here. We have my archers, who
Sure.
I'm going to...
Is there a wedge formation in the cavalry?
I bet you there is. He's not using it.
I do not know. We can find out real quick after I get this set up. We're going to put the archers right here.
Uh-huh.
So what it's going to do is
So you can shoot the trees.
I'm actually going to move them back so they can't see me. So I'm hidden. So if they do come back,
How do you know you're hidden?
because
It should give you an icon, actually, too.
yeah,
Oh, because the eyeballs?
hidden,
Gotcha.
hidden,
Okay.
not hidden,
Double click those.
hidden. And these guys are my cavalry is hidden now.
You think they're still hidden once they see a large amount of arrows coming out?
How odd.
That's-
Those branches just fired themselves.
That's the point. The point is, so right now I don't have it. So if I can force them to get themselves where I can get them from behind with my extra units,
Uh-huh.
I can win this battle and
Will,
win it quick.
will they fire without you telling them to when they're hidden?
Yes.
Okay, so they can't hold fire.
You can have them hold fire. You can toggle from firing down here.
Hey there, select your cavalry there.
Yep. So
Well,
what?
select your cavalry there. And then no formations?
No.
Because they're hidden?
No. I
Set
think
formations
it's just
right there.
Yeah, but it's grayed out. So
But there
Yeah.
should be a wedge icon, and it doesn't have it.
weird.
So what we're hoping for here is when I get to this side, I can get this pin,
Uh-huh.
move my cavalry
And
to
by
do
pin them
it.
in, stand, and get shot at.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're hoping to hold this, have the other unit come around, hit them with missiles,
Uh-huh.
and then use my my one unit of cavalry to come in till my other unit, my backup unit comes in, my
Your
reinforcements.
one unit of cavalry
Yes. We'll
with no
hope.
support.
No
It's
support.
gonna ride forward and save the day.
Have you not seen Lord of the Rings, sir?
No,
You should go watch it. It's a good movie.
I've seen it.
All right, General Chuck, your battle plan is approved for criticism from the group.
Yes, it is.
Prepare to roast.
Let's do this. So yes, I called it. I knew they were coming.
How
They're
weird.
moving on the right. So
They're
I
doing what you're doing.
yes.
Is that not too
Reinforcements have arrived.
far forward? Well, that's fast.
That was fast. So actually, we're going to
We did not prepare for this battle plan, it seems.
we're gonna move back here.
What?
We're gonna hold
Okay.
up.
Oh, they just rotate? They don't, like, pivot the whole formation around? That's nice.
Yep, so group to reinforcements.
Ah,
Do you know what those icons mean?
yes, I do, but I don't have. Okay, Phoenix and
Why do you care about the Phoenix? How about the multiple spearman formations you need? Why are you pairing them with the
you'll
cavalry?
see. You'll see. Calm
Okay.
down there, Smalls.
Okay. How do you hide a Phoenix in the trees? Those woods are conspicuously on fire for no reason.
You don't. And so we're gonna take all of this. We're gonna take the one spearman group right here, and they're going to be group 2, minus these 2 guys because they were supposed to be their own group. So we have 4 groups,
Uh-huh.
and now
They're gradually moving towards you.
they are.
Is there a way to pause or no?
Yes, there is a way to slow motion.
And right next to it is what?
To retain the element of surprise.
The pause icon. So you can do all that shit with no
yeah,
time
I don't think
passing.
you can move. I don't think you
You
can
can't move, but
with
you
that.
can do all the force
All the
stuff.
group, yeah, group.
But, you know, there is no pause in reality.
There is.
All right, guys. We didn't plan for this. I want all of you to go over there with those guys. Look for the shape of the hats. Pointy hat left. Flat hat right.
All right.
Horse middle.
Here's what we're going to do.
Please explain to us. Because I ain't got an idea what you're doing.
Well, isn't the surprise just good enough?
I mean, the anticipation may actually be killing me. Pancreatic cancer. So you lumped your...
Gone through like 10 beers right now listening to the battle
I
plan.
have lumped.
Yes. Cavalry and archers, I guess, are the same thing.
No. It was not supposed to be that way.
I know.
Yeah, so we have that. We have it set up.
And the artillery is just artillery.
Artillery's artillery. And
Malcolm McDowell just keeps looking at you weird. I think he's drunk.
My lord.
He keeps moving.
My lord. My lord.
What'd you do?
My lord.
Are you going to do something, or are you just going to stand there?
What'd you do with the
orders. Assign your orders, and then I'll pause, okay?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys.
Okay. Seriously?
Yes, and we're going to...
You're not going to, like, park them across the opening. You're just going to say, march up to their faces.
Hey.
They're marching towards ours. I don't know what to do. Okay, good.
If you want them there, I would probably have them run.
You can also press the number for the control group.
Thank you. That's all right. So 3.
Where's the 3 button? Well, next to the 2.
3.
Good.
We're going to put...
Numpad or top?
Actually, that's a good question. A lot of strategy games don't recognize numpad as valid for some reason.
We're going to put 5.
If you zoom all the way out, can you see your pending orders? Is there a flash those?
There's
That's
no
weird.
little lines in the
So
glove, no.
we can do that, though. So right now we can see they're trying to hold the pass like we did on the last time we did this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did not get to see that video. Cavalry is not there, but we're going to do what we did last time and move up.
You understand, when you think you're going to hold the pass, they're just going to shoot missiles and archers right at you?
Probably.
Yes. So that's why we're going to do something smart and take the... They don't have any artillery, so what we can do is knock out some of these archers here in the middle, and then we can sweep around with whatever side we need the cav in and take it with the cav. Whatever side needs reinforcements, which I'm going to assume is this side, because I have a massive army going up this way.
Where's Mel Gibson in all this?
Right in Phoenix.
He's on the Phoenix.
Actually, you see those inside-out pets like, okay, now it's a bunny, but now it's a turtle. Or like it's Minecraft, it's a cow, that's a block of meat. So that's how it works with William Wallace. He doesn't shoot fireballs out of his ass, he wraps the ass inside out and becomes a phoenix.
Alright. So, got the game plan
It's 2
set
heroes
up.
in 1.
Let's do this.
You never assigned motion to your cavalry, but it's fine.
I didn't. I wanted to keep them hidden. They are hidden. So we're pushing forward.
Give us some more cinematic views, sir. Entertain us. Amuse us.
So let's go ahead.
I want to see what a soldier looks like going
Do a
into
slow
your
motion.
crappy
Do a
battle
slow
plan.
motion and then zoom the fuck in. There you go. Give us ample time to examine it. Press that K key.
There
you
we
go.
go.
Show us the shit.
So, we got our spearmen moving up. We got Unit 1, Unit 2, the archers up front.
Rotate the camera. Show me their faces.
The wheel. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
See the scared little shits.
Good.
Buttons.
It's okay. It's okay. You never went to film college. It's alright.
I did not. So let's take a look at this. They're going in. They're double timing it.
Okay. Keep going over the units. Show me your battle line.
I have a feeling we should have some really, music going on here. Some
Eventually,
sad
when
music,
editing happens, yeah, sure.
Titanic
Yes.
music.
I'll be struggling. He's struggling. Okay. Where
need
are
to
those 3
escape.
forces? They're over on the right.
There you go.
Alright.
That Phoenix is flapping its wings way too much.
I noticed that your archers are charging ahead of the rest of the army.
Yes.
Get 'em, boys!
But that's good. They can
First
get some
one
shots
to
off.
bag a knife here gets a promotion. Sir, isn't that a racial slur against us?
Alright. But actually, the unit most ahead is my spearmen, who are going to be trying to hold this pass, while we take out these ass clowns
Okay. Okay.
with the archers. The archers will sit, fire upon them.
Are you sure? 'Cause, I mean, you had to move fairly far forward. Luckily, no one's countercharging you.
No one is countercharging me yet.
Dumbass AI.
The enemy approach on mounts, Commander.
Keep your vulnerable units close ahead. They're all vulnerable, and they're spread out. What do I do?
The only movements going on is their commander.
Alright, go standard speed.
Thank you.
What can you see in their end?
I see an ambush.
I don't see an ambush.
They're gonna come from all sides.
Or are they just breathing heavy?
Okay, so here's what
What's
I...
the unit sitting way behind? On your
Archers?
map?
Oh.
I think it's more than that. Do you
This
have full
one?
to stay? Yeah.
That is my Cav.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you have 3 units of cav.
Let's see.
Whoops,
Let's see what they're going to do. They're not going to take that. They're going to fall back, I would think.
No, they're going to take it, and they're going to like it.
Oh.
Take away that HUD. Press that K key. There you go.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Watch them get shelled. Closer! Closer! I want to see the suffering.
The moment they start... My fear is that with my units right there, they're not... They're going to... Well, my units on the back with archers,
Yeah. They're bolting.
that is what they're going to do.
They're going to
So
charge
pause.
right up.
Spacebar. No, oh,
Both
okay,
sides
that
are gonna
does show
charge
you
up.
the orders. Okay. You can pause. Chucks
Nope.
are allowed to. Okay.
So we're good.
Okay. I'm
So
glad
like
you
that?
believe so.
They're firing on
What
the
about
left.
your left flank there? What's going on?
You're in missile range. Everywhere.
So let's-
Your spearmen are standing and just waiting.
Getting killed.
They're, reshuffling. Like, let me show you my ass. Aim for the little brown hole.
Yeah, I knew it. They're going to charge one end and try to get you from behind on the other side of the lake or whatever
Once
it is.
again, the reason you have control groups is you can hit a key
Thank you.
instead of looking around for where the button is.
I still don't.
I know. It's okay. It's okay, guys. As
He
long as you're
knows-
enjoying yourselves.
She knows that she's weak on your right-hand side, but she's going to force you on the
So
left.
she's fainting. She brought in the cavalry, and now she's bringing them back.
Yeah.
So now it's
Harass.
wall to wall. What's your Phoenix doing? What's your special air bomber doing?
My special air bomber is about to come in and help out over here.
Okay.
And now it's time to surprise.
Surprise who? Where are you going to put them?
Yeah, boom.
Explain what you're doing.
So I have my artillery going there, and now I'm going to jump the surprise and move my one unit of cav over here and attack.
Whoa.
So unit of cav splitting off from the group of the other two.
Yes,
What was the point?
Attack.
Control group?
Nutchucks. Attack.
I am. And then these two.
Make,
Your lord is feeling queasy.
make many widows.
Well, we just talked about them not procreating, right?
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
are
remember.
girl elves. Yes, it's the same thing.
And I accidentally moved the wrong unit off.
Yes. See, he's starting to focus, and he can't explain what he's doing because
No, I
he doesn't
can't.
know what he's doing.
No.
We will do that for him.
No.
Please,
So
Clyde,
what I'm
what is he-
doing-
What is he
Well,
telling you?
okay, so General Chucks here is basically inserting his index finger into his right ear and inserting his left thumb up his ass while he
Oh,
is
no.
trying to get missiles. Now, you understand there's friendly fire too, right?
He does
So,
Yes.
yeah. Have your missile group probably shoot the fuckers in behind.
Thank you. I didn't notice
There
that.
we go.
Your missile group that's bound to a
And
key, so you
then,
can just
what
press
I
the key.
normally would do,
Uh-huh.
Lickskrieg, start attacking. I individually click each unit and have them attack a certain unit.
Really?
I attack everybody, and I keep
Okay.
double clicking every 10 seconds in case the battle formations
How,
just
how
are
does that
willy
work
workers.
in reality? You hit that guy. You hit that guy. You hit that. You what? You hit that
Lot
guy.
of,
Just-
lot of confusion.
Okay. So you try to mob.
But
them.
my units are never idle. Is what my thing
Show me
is.
that mosh pit down the right. Let's get it
Like
closer.
All
and
the
take
way
away
in. Let's see an actual battle.
You guys want to see an actual battle?
Squeeze it in.
Yeah.
A lot of
Rank
blood.
on rank. And one, just the Lancer's going, I don't know what to do. Stab somebody. Now,
Okay.
why? Your horse. All those horses are just sitting there. Okay?
Yes.
Why?
Because I haven't done anything with them yet.
Why?
If you right click on a unit,
You don't
they're do
pause
something.
the battle to redistribute orders. You just have the guys like, I don't know. I don't know.
And then we're going to try to pin the general down here.
With a unit of spearmen.
Yep.
Okay.
Just pin it down. We just need them pinned for a bit. And then we're going to come back and
Well-
flank these guys because they moved. I don't have a unit of cav to catch up with, so what I'm going to do
Yes,
is...
you do. You have 3 of them.
I do. That's what I don't have a unit over here up front.
Why
up
don't
in
you?
the lead.
Where are the other 2?
One's right there going after the...
Why is there one?
Archer.
Where are the other 2?
One's going after these guys.
Okay, where is it?
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, idle units there, General Chucks.
Thank you.
Let them chase after people.
Vice
Just
General.
do me a favor. Mouse over the pause button and let's see what the shortcut is. There's not a shortcut. There isn't one. Okay. So just remember that exists instead of like, I guess I'll...
No one pauses in the middle of battle. You just take it.
Fair enough. Now I know how you fight.
So that's the battle right now.
So what's happening past the bridge?
Past the bridge, I am coming through on their flank over here on the right flank.
What's the left doing?
The left flank's holding out. They got the archers pushing back. We're pushing forward.
No. Okay.
Yeah, we're pushing forward.
Who are the archers shooting?
The archers are not shooting anybody right now. That's what I'm going to get them redistributed.
Over the archers. Okay, you can see what they see, but I guess no orders given.
Yeah, so we're going to move.
Archers always skirmishers, so the enemy's archers are going to keep running and shooting and running and shooting.
Okay, that's
You'll
fair.
never get contact unless you get a mounted unit. Depending on the distance of the army, you get a mounted unit to keep them busy while an actual infantry unit will attack them and then it obliterates them. But this is a siege battle too, so
Not much of a
once
siege
it
battle.
once it says end battle, you don't have to worry about the remaining troops. At the end of the battle, no one remains. You took the town. If this was an actual land battle, not a town battle, your biggest concern is to kill as much as you can, because once the battle's over, that army still stands and there's remaining forces.
That's fair.
And
But I'm
you don't-
concerned about the 5 units of spears just huddled together in a group. Basically circle jerking.
Sir, do not hate on the
They're
circle.
strategizing. That's
Right
General
now,
Chuck's
no.
down there,
Yeah, General Chucks is...
giving an inspirational speech.
I mean, you have a lot of tools. Thank you for at least doing this. Like, just take all the
No.
things and fling them over there.
No, I'm
But explain your validation. Why is it that we have to hold this ground here? The enemy forces are up there, and our vanguard is getting hurt.
well,
Like
a small
lot.
amount of the vanguard is. We're going in with troops right here. They got a small amount of spearmen.
Once again, 1 unit to 3 units.
I'm going to take this. I routed the bowmen, and I can go back, circle
There's
in, and
spearmen
hit.
there?
Cut across the field.
Cut across the field. Yes.
Disengage the unit.
Spearmen's
Yeah,
usually...
they've been routed.
Weren't you going to tie down the general
I was, but I have the pikemen coming in. 2 units of pikemen coming in to tie down the general.
from the same side? Get each other's
Are the spearmen retreating, right?
No,
Yeah.
these guys are not.
Let's see their stats. Are they mad? Are they angry? They're
Shaken.
tired. Because spearmen usually have a high advantage against mounted
Steady.
units.
They normally do, yes. So what I'm going to do is 1 unit on that, and then try to get the other unit to come around and hit. I may try to take off this cav and then come from the side, but let's find out
with
what.
25% of your force.
He will do it with just 25.
Sir, I have Lord William Wallace leading my cavalry.
Where's your Phoenix, by the way? I haven't
Uh,
seen him once.
where is my Phoenix?
Where is your Phoenix? Did
4.
you sign a control group?
I did.
Double click. There you go.
Where the fuck is he going?
You tell me. You're in charge of this
Chasing
battle, aren't
after
you?
that one
Oh,
enemy.
yeah. Chase it after the unit. So
I would have him probably just attack the general, but...
I'm actually going to have
Probably
them go
not.
off. I had the flat one go there, and then I'm going to have the horse unit, cavalry unit, horse unit, the horse unit,
people
just
with
the
the
unit of
horses.
horses.
Just the horses.
Hey man, in Warhammer, horses are the most unappreciated killers of all. Mass murderers, actually.
So
So the cool Chaos Lord with his awesome blade swings 6 times and lands 1. The horse tramples for 8 hits, wounds twice,
All right.
kills 3 men.
So we're going to play this, see what's happening here. We got these units coming around. You got Tyrion coming in to get the flanking maneuver.
A completely needless flanking maneuver on 2 heavily outnumbered units of spears.
Oh yes, but if you hit the flank, they break down quicker.
Again, 400 men against 20.
Sir, do you have a...
Meanwhile, your overextended advance guard is getting pelted by arrows. And your cavalry is half dead.
Oh wait, what was that? I won.
Yeah.
Well, you took
had
a
more
lot
numbers.
of losses.
Yes, you did. This was terribly managed.
I have to learn how to manage this game better, but yes, if I could execute my strategy...
Your opening game is fairly strong, but then once things start moving around, everything gets hot and heavy. You're like, I don't know what to do.
Well, I know what to do. I don't have enough hands to move around and learn
You
it.
have enough brains to plan.
I do.
That's why I don't use hotkeys. My brain's too, small for that.
Okay.
So that's why I click and double click constantly.
If
So-
I do enough things, they'll get confused.
Not one cohort will be left
Save it.
idle.
Save it.
We're going to save the replay. What is it?
Siege, I guess.
Town bets. Yeah, I don't know.
Spelled that right, didn't I?
Bungle.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Did I spell bungle right?
Yes.
I've got it.
You spelled bungle correctly.
Chucks.
Good job.
We don't want our leader to be lack of confidence there.
Did I say that?
Okay, what do we have here? You lost. Okay, so,
Defective.
So out of 1,600 men, they lost a little over 1,000, almost 1,100.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 2,000 men, I only lost...
200.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, 2,200.
It's not bad.
The
But
terrain wasn't
for
in
a
his
while
advantage.
For a while there, you had a lot of spearmen just waiting across the Gulf kicking the little people. Like, yay, we're winning! Up ahead, guys, fellas, really? What's this big silver mass across the river? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
But the worst part is that we lost almost 200 men in the small army. The big army only lost a tenth of its size. The other one almost lost
Yeah, because he
a
didn't let them
fifth.
merge. He didn't let them merge. He just sent for small forces forward and let the rest catch up. And when they caught up, you kept sending the small army ahead. Like, go get him. Go get him.
Yeah, they do that.
Another strategy would have just probably had the missiles keep shooting until the big army was in front stage, and then
I think
Did
it
you have
all,
a ballista?
I did. It didn't do much, but I was
Yeah.
aiming at the crossbow, at the bowmen.
it tells you on the bottom here
Yeah,
the
what they
enemies
did.
they actually killed, and then how much
It
they
didn't.
inflicted.
That's
So
a
you're
small
able
army.
to tell that same ballista and say, okay, I want you to shoot across the river at that big cluster. When the site gets hit, stop, retarget, hit these guys.
Nice. I should have paused and done that, but I didn't. It was low on ammo. When we actually paused, it was kind of low on ammo, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
he was shooting ammo emptily at whatever.
She didn't die. I'm upset with you. And
She
she
killed
killed 38
38.
people.
She killed, actually, she probably did 38 out of the 112 for Tyrion.
Your general should be, well, Warhammer's different because their heroes are just like incredibly hard to kill, or wound, I should say. But that should
Don't
always
forget
be
the
a
saving
first target
throw.
because the morale just
We got to
goes
look
down.
at this. Look at the Sea Guard. They did 41 kills, so that's not bad. Took loot.
They will get a battlefield commission award.
You found the talisman, you win the game. Actually, you don't win the game. You have to like go to the really scary place with fire and shit, and then you have to roll some dice.
All
But you
right.
can win the game. You can enter the end game.
So we're just going to occupy, or are we going to loot and occupy?
Destroy that town. That was terrible. Freaking- I don't want to ever remember it.
You want to
No,
raise it? You want to
Occupy
raise
it.
the inn and
I do not.
bed and breakfast?
I'm gonna loot and occupy.
Okay,
What?
so
You
you
don't
remember
listen to
that
your
one
advisor?
little town you had that was ready to rebel against you?
Yes.
So their, bad opinion of you was pretty high. So looting and occupying their neighboring town in the same province is going to be much higher for a longer time rate.
That's fine.
That's
Says
fine.
it's fine.
It's fine.
He doesn't
I
understand what you
own-
said to him. Like, okay.
You could always keep your little army nearby in case they do raise forces and rebel, but
I'm just happy that I own the south side of this little island here. On
It's
my
his
side.
own. Oh, like
well,
he's gonna get to keep it.
no, you have one town left.
No, that's it's middle. That's not the south.
Ah.
Don't
What about
don't.
this negative 35 at Val's Anvil?
We're gonna go take care of that real quick. You got a skill point here.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Melee defense for spearman +4.
It's your guy. You just tell him to fire off and attack in a direction you forget about him. So I would say survivability is pretty strong.
He doesn't forget about him. He keeps him in a
does.
safe spot. He's not to
Right.
fight. He is to lead.
Toot!
We're
Fight
good.
better!
Even
Toot!
if the
What about
soldiers
the speed
are-
of a Syrian at the top? Speed of a Shurian.
Melee defense
And speed.
and speed +5. But this is also 10+ campaign movement
Ooh,
range.
hey, that's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Do
do that
that.
one on that guy. Yay! And then I gotta get the other army. He actually no, clicked the wrong thing there. There we go. Now we need to update him. We got swordplay. We're also gonna give him.
Oh, it's Valor with a U.
Maybe an inspiring presence since he's stupid. Just kidding.
I'll remember that, sir.
I'm charismatic. If you say so.
Yes. So let's go here. Let's get back in the town.
Like Band of Brothers with that lieutenant who came in. There's
I
that one
still haven't
episode
seen
where
Band
it's
of
the
Brothers.
new lieutenant.
Is it worth watching?
It is
You
really
seem to tell
worth
me that
watching.
a third of Hollywood is in that series.
It is. There's a
Maybe more.
lot of
Yeah.
Just Ted Danson.
Ted
Well,
Danson's in it also.
Now Hollywood's owned by like China.
Michael
so-
Fassbender. Michael Fassbender. Tom Hardy.
Is Tommy Wiseau in this film?
I wish he was.
I did not shoot her. I swear, I did not shoot her.
Facilities in
Ah.
the city are damaged, my lord.
So is Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that. He plays. He's only in like a split-second
10
scene.
second.
Yeah, he comes in. He's like, "Oh, here's all the ammo. You guys are gonna be by yourself. See you later."
And there was the first time David Schwimmer played a
wait a
role.
second, wait a
serious
second, wait a
role.
second. We're talking about Jimmy Fallon. During the 10-second scene, does he like stare at the camera a bunch and mumble his lines and go off card?
He
Yes.
Like always, like hey, here's the ammo. How you guys doing? Doing good? Yeah. Okay. Everyone's feeling great. Okay.
What
Got
needs to be prepared?
Got
That
get some
needs to
good
be
action
prepared.
tonight. Yeah. The Germans are real like yeah. Okay,
Which
well,
is-
I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks.
Which is funny too, because I was at work and it was cold as heck. And I
let's
just
see
thought
here.
about
It
digging
says I
a
need to
hole and
repair.
pouring gasoline in there,
Okay.
and then just lighting a fire.
Sure.
and just be warm up, which is something I saw in Band of Brothers.
Digging
I'm
a
like,
hole.
oh, that's smart. Just
Minus the fumes, yes, it's pretty
they dig
smart.
the hole and pour
Pour
gasoline
gas.
in there, and then
Light
they
it.
got a long fire.
Long
that's
fire.
I don't know
wrong
how
city.
long it's gonna be, but
Minutes,
okay, is it really?
probably.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd be better off taking a fuel source. Like, I don't know how you contain it, basically, but take a propane tank, a little bit of gas hosing, and then put a metal grill, bleed some of the gas off in like a cylinder or a chamber, and then set the gas on fire.
No. Without an explosion.
So we're gonna
Without
go-
explosion, yes, because you have to get a proper distance and a filter from the source of the flame so it doesn't travel up the source.
You just upgraded your main capital.
You did.
Congratulations!
What does that mean?
We're big kids now.
What does it mean?
Public order +4, growth +30, income for all buildings
You're just reading
+40%.
stats. What does it do?
I don't know.
It helps
Just
them.
say that.
It just raises the town.
My numbers
up
got
there.
more impressive.
There-
All right,
Exactly.
Say that.
There's town, there's city, there's large city, there's,
What about a
urban.
burg?
Like a little tiny town?
There you go.
Like a tiny house?
What about a Steinberg?
Steinberg?
A
Yes.
Jewish town?
Yes.
Uh,
The Jewish capital. Made of tears.
made out of
Salt.
tears. Alright.
What are we doing now, Chucks?
General Chucks, where are we taking us?
We're going to... Actually, I was going to get your guys' advice on this. Should we take...
The last town? Your enemy?
There is... No, that was the only town that person had.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the province.
Yes, the province is what I'm
Yeah,
talking
that
about.
that's
yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
So I
Is your army
could...
recovered?
Rape and kill.
No, that is not.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to...
Sodomize them. I want you to go in there and sodomize every person in that place.
I didn't see the sodomized stance in your ability screen.
Warhammer should come up with that. Warhammer 3.
Nah, we're going to keep that tax off, and then what we're going to
Minus
do...
35? That is not good.
No, public order. They're pretty pissed.
How about you take a small army and park it at Valsamble for a bit?
It's already parked in the big one because they were in
That's
front.
good enough.
And park your big army in Valsamble.
That's what I'm actually going to do. So we
No.
just got to get over there.
You're saying
He
no?
just took the town. It's
He
going
just
to be
took the town.
high. It's
Yes.
going to get lower, maybe.
Was it
one
gonna-
day. No,
how
he
many
should
turns
keep the
before it
armies.
What? Oh, there's a revolt.
Yeah, never mind.
I was about to ask about that, but sometimes ask a question, get an answer.
Yeah. So we're going to go kick some ass and take some names.
But, after that revolt, the public order should be a little lower.
After enough people have killed each other, everything's just settled down.
After you've slaughtered everybody, yeah, it's perfectly fine, right?
Are your
What
allies
about
coming
the,
to rescue you? Or what?
Decimation is
No,
killing
he
one man in
was
10.
he was scared that the
Yes,
one army
okay.
is yeah.
Caesar did that in his Gallic campaigns.
Mhm.
You know how they picked who got killed out of that?
Straws or something?
Yeah, whoever had the smallest straw. Oh, you got the tiniest dick. You died. Good luck. Like, okay. But it made everybody realize you got to keep everybody in order. Because if one person fucked up, you could be the guy who dies because of that asshole.
Yep.
Which I agree with in some aspects, depending on what the situation is.
Provided it's not me, I completely agree.
So what if
As long
the
as-
greatest soldier, the veteran soldier in that, let's say, cohort you had, drew the smallest straw?
You kill him.
Morale booster. Not
It
morale
is a morale booster
It's
because somebody else is like, I'm taking that fucker's spot. Hell yeah.
the dumb fuck who takes his spot.
Your foolish subjects have taken up arms against you, my lord.
Why would you do that?
My lord. From here
I've drank so much I'm blind now.
with allies on distant shores.
Flooding.
Captain,
Interesting.
and you may demand
Huh.
Strains? Interesting. Supposedly the satellite body around this world is unstable.
I want to see Von Karsten just come in through the world and just be like, I'm here,
Get over
bitches.
here.
Why would he cross the sea? He's pretty happy in the old world.
Yeah, he's
No,
what, Sylvania?
No, he's ruled everything in my world.
In your world, yes. In your non-canon world.
Yes.
Okay, Harond.
Is this
Do you feel
the...
pretty confident about this?
I do. This is the rebel
Hey,
army.
So, how long can you knock a flaming arrow for?
I don't know.
I
2
know it's- I
hours.
know it's a magical arrow, but again, burning thing up against your cheek, maybe not the best idea.
Or your hand. It's near your hand.
So should we kill these guys real quick?
Yes, and I want you to show better performance than last time.
We'll do.
Performance, I mean...
Don't
planning,
overthink it, General Chuck.
explanation of your plan, and then
Yes.
when the situation
Ah.
changes, because it will change fluidly, adjust to it. Yes, you can just say Control A, kill those fucks over there. I know you can do that.
Oh, I can. I just gotta learn the controls.
You gotta learn to reason through it, man.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set these guys up. Now what? I didn't think that far.
I thought farther, but it was like, hey, my plan was this, but then it was like, oh god, I gotta move these guys
In
here.
what book, like I know it's a race and everything, but in what book is it good to say, yeah, 2 units of 20 are gonna charge ahead and attack these 8 units?
Yeah.
Because I believe in them. Meanwhile, we're gonna jerk off or what now?
So
guys?
it was 8 units of like 5. So they're about the same.
I don't care. That's multi-engagement. That's pincer. Like, yeah, we've got a bigger unit, sir. We're being flanked
But-
in 4 directions.
No, when you have cavalry and they can knock them away, like boom.
The cavalry had bows. They can retreat and fire.
One
They
cavalry.
can harass.
That's true. They could have done that. They
You're
were
like,
the
we'll have
Mongols.
more guys. Assuming you have more guys forever, yeah, you can be wasteful. But this is not Imperial Guard. This is not like, we lost 1 million men, send 3 million more.
Oh, well.
Oh wow. Okay, so tiny unit. We're not going to do this.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Coin.
Big
for the-
metal unit. Again, do you want to lump them all together? What I propose is units of 3, like group of 3,
Yeah,
left
that's
and
what I was-
right.
Yep. After you said that, I was like, well, I probably should do units of 3.
No, I want to take all the heavy guys, put them over there.
Did it really just? God damn it.
That's okay. You got to learn sometime. What? Okay, learn faster. Try this for me.
Yep.
You get your spearmen, right?
Yep.
Okay, how many do you want in a group? Before you click them all.
Half.
Half.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
get the left one. Just click the left one.
And hold shift.
Yes.
Hold shift.
Yes.
No,
Click the-
not now.
Control.
Click that
Hang
one.
on.
Click that one. And
Click that. Hold shift. And click the middle one. Hey, look at that.
I was wondering how long it would take you to figure that one out, but because I thought about it like all the way to our test
I think
video.
he's crying.
I'm
I
like,
think he's crying.
Hold on here.
Yeah, from here to there. That's what your shift is. Okay?
I didn't know that.
Now you know that.
And knowledge is power.
You've leveled up your knowledge.
Yep. So we're going to do like that. And then we're going to take bows, lump them there.
and I go to the old Roman way where you have the 3 lines. So you have the first group in the first line, second group in the second line, third group in
Waves.
If I
You
do,
say up waves.
yeah. So I'll send the first group to the right, send the second group to the left, and then I'll have the center for full strength, and then the cavalry come around the flanks.
So what about your specialists? Where do you put them?
And
Now,
some of the games
in
there's
this
no
case-
specialists, but
If you want to divide your cavalry, you can, but they can become vulnerable. I don't care that you outnumber them. I want you to think about this.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm putting my cavalry on the edges just in case of flanking maneuver, but I'm not going to use them unless I need them.
Sure. Okay. How vulnerable
should-
is cavalry? Because I'd argue pretty big targets and easy to take down. If
They-
they hit you, they hurt.
Yes, but cavalry in this game is more like the shock and flanking troops because your units can't move very fast. So what you want to do with your cavalry most of the time is you want to send them out in a sweeping formation. So I don't have a lot of room here, but I'll take them and go around the back and take the other one and go around the back.
After we start the battle, for me, if you can do this for me, please, what I'll have you do is select your cavalry, and then, because you're not going to use them, you're going to tell them to move to the left behind your line. You're going to hold down the shift key and then tell them to go back, right, and forward. I want you to see if the game allows you to queue up orders of movement.
You can. It's like control, right click, and what you can do is move it to certain spots. Every time I try doing it, what happens is for some reason it gives you formation. I'll have to re-up.
We're going to try it this way.
We are.
Just to see, because
So-
if it's simple as that, I think we can do it.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Can't.
I'm going to move.
yeah, I'm sure
We're
you
gonna
can.
try
I
it,
never
okay.
have.
You can
but
do
okay.
2. So what I did, I've done it once. I took my cavalry, moved it here, and then when I did it, you hold right, you click right click, and then you right click again. It goes boom, and then I double click to the enemy, so it bop bop to the enemy.
Okay.
So I did that on the mouse. So you guys know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
I'm actually going to move these guys out a little farther.
Into the pool of lava. We're
Actually-
perfectly safe there.
One
Right
day
there.
you're gonna
Put them at
learn.
the bottom of the trench.
One day you're gonna learn when you're fighting a large army. Sometimes there's a hole you accidentally produce.
Yeah, right
And
there's a
that-
hole, and that's
well, that military unit of the enemies will attack your artillery or
They'll
come
attack
from
your
the
hole.
rear. So that's why I always keep one unit near my artillery on large
that's-
ones.
yeah.
Because if they race and fight,
What are they
me
composed
between-
of? What is the enemy composed of? You saw a listing before. Can you see it now?
spearmen and
Is
some
there a list? Like, pull up
You
the
could actually see
composition?
their stats
2
too.
calibs, spearmen, and 1 archer who is the main person. Hybrid weapon infantry.
He's a high threat. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. It tells you on the bottom which ones are threats.
High
which one's
threat,
low
high threat, high threat.
Horsies, we don't care about the horsies. So
Alright.
my question to you is, why wouldn't you put the artillery offside versus the middle?
So I want to put the artillery offside because if they're going to try to use the cab, they're going to try to go in the flank. So what these spearmen can only do is go forward along with that.
Yeah.
They're only moving forward. I'm already at range to hit them in the middle. So if they want to move out, they got to go out to the sides where my archers are. My
Your
archers are...
artillery can go pretty damn far.
Yeah. So my archers... So what happens if they start moving these guys away from the my artillery?
Uh-huh.
They're going right to where the archers are if they're coming out this way. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to force them out to the sides to let me flank them with either side of
So
the
why
unit.
can't you sacrifice one unit of spearmen to stand by the artillery that's on the left? They can fire diagonally at the advancing line.
Because if they race and fight,
You don't want to do that.
me between the archers.
You don't want to do that.
Because if they race and fight, me between the archers.
So Say that one more time.
So you take your artillery,
Yep.
you move them to the left, like in the hills.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. So move them to over here.
Yes. And then sacrifice 1 unit of spearmen.
I have my cav right there, but yes. I'll
They're
take-
mobile. Spearmen are going to be standing there. So, just like deselect them from the group completely. Take them out of the group. Control click them in the group.
And then.
Okay, you can make a new group if you want to.
Yeah.
Have them take them out of the group. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. There we
So
go.
they're going
Boom.
to stand there.
They are.
Well, no, because if they're in the same group,
Okay.
when you tell the artillery to attack, they're going to go charge. Is
Well,
there-
the artillery won't charge. They'll
No.
just
the
shoot.
spearmen will.
The spearmen.
Yep,
Get
so
it? Okay.
There.
Um,
What the hell just happened?
See, instead of creating new groups, you can
Yes.
like edit your existing groups.
I
But more to the point, you have a rear guard.
Yes.
Does it show you the absolute range of the artillery if you select it and you hold spacebar? Okay, so that's the cone. Can you pivot them to the right? Like
Yes.
right-click drag them?
Is it a rear guard or is it just a reserve unit?
It's a rear guard. Because you're in the rear. Reserve units are off the field.
Yep.
Okay.
Or in the rear?
Or in the rear. So now, if they advance, it fires.
Yes.
Archers will advance and fire as you need them to. That's fine. But it's not in the middle. And if they go for artillery, guess what? You can react to it. You can dispatch your cavalry,
Yes.
and you can say, okay, left formation, peel off, intercept them.
I still want to see the Phoenix grab someone from behind and just freaking totally go to town.
Confident.
Like, I got
All
you,
my
buddy.
units are French.
Like with a
Fresh.
assault deck, like a duck does?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, let's start this battle since we've
Let's start
spent
this
more
battle.
time planning it than
Planning
the
it.
actual
Hey,
battle length is.
People eat this up. They love it.
Yes.
So you're going to stand?
I'm pretty sure they
I'm gonna
fast forwarded
stand.
like 2
Okay.
minutes ago.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure they fast forwarded it 2 minutes ago.
Possibly.
So let's get in here and see what's going on.
Splatter.
And let's go all the way in to a soldier's perspective.
Very pretty shields. Not for too long now.
It's got a
Make
lot
sure
of
we can see
weight.
enough. Oh no. They're having trouble.
Yep.
Even though it's a better angle.
They're double timing it too.
Uh-huh. Well, they're going to hit a wall of resistance, hopefully. And the arrows should start flying now. There you go. Cavalry's going to peel right. Boom. We're going to draw attention away from the spearmen. They're going to want to flank
They're gonna flank.
WA and BC.
And they're going to try to flank.
W-A-N.
Do you,
Okay.
do you want to cut them off, or do you want to...
They're gonna go straight for missiles. No? Let's see here.
What is this guy doing?
I'm not sure. You tell me. What's happening, Chucks?
So, I don't know why they did that, but boom.
He's going straight for your missiles. And your general, actually.
General
Because
can
he
take care of
knows.
himself, right? Your lord is under... Oh, fuck it, you know.
He knows. He kills that general, your army's just
More
done.
screwed, yep. So we're going to push these guys there, these guys there, these guys here.
Or you could double time it behind them and then charge. Because in this game, the computer doesn't know. So if you locate your infantry behind the unit and then charge, it just charges straight. So, if that makes sense.
So boom, get back here.
Now, how would you say you like the performance of this formation as opposed to... Just come at me, bro!
It wasn't too bad, but each one we need to make adjustments towards whatever the field is, and on this field, this works pretty good.
Now, at this point, there's nobody else resisting, so the cavalry can do what it wants to, but your cavalry is riding off into the sunset after a unit that it doesn't need to pursue anymore.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
And you are
Kill
shooting
as
your own
much
men.
as possible. But you should halt your missiles.
Yeah, you should hold fire. Or reassign them.
Like, kill the units that are retreating. The missiles.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Once again, you're letting your left units just run away.
Oop.
Yep. Little things like that. They'll just
Sometimes
slip
we
away.
forget about them, that's fine.
What if the enemy had reserves, man? What if you were carrying the ammo?
point.
What
The enemy doesn't have anyone. All
Yeah,
they're
but you're
good
a-
for is to go in the rear
Now,
and
again,
attack
your
the
cavalry
survivors.
is fighting the Lord. I don't think they're going to be very effective at that. They should flee, and the spearmen should re-engage.
Or your cavalry could keep fighting the Lord and then you have more
You're
reinforcements
losing
come.
cavalry. You're losing cavalry.
Yes.
You're holding that Lord there in one place and not retreating while you send more men there.
Or you let the cavalry leave and you just drain them in arrows.
Yes.
Okay. But I mean, again, once the horsey's in position, not going to do a whole lot of good.
See, like
No, because now you people are coming in. They're going to eat some of that damage. So halt fire right now.
not the units. The units Browbeat were complaining about that were all the way in the rear. They could have easily have taken out those guys.
Yeah, I
Right
brought some
there.
of them back.
No, you don't bring them back. You just encircle the enemy and take out because this is an actual land battle. You don't want you want to
Well,
kill
if you
as
force
much
them
as
back,
possible.
the ones that have advanced far can cut off the escape. But instead of just pursuing them, like, we'll get them, they're not part of the battle
Yeah.
anymore. They're gone.
Boom.
All right, stop shooting. What we
What's
got?
happening over there? The battle's over, but they didn't get the message.
Nope. Trying to take out this guy, but we're gonna end the battle.
No.
Yeah, we're ending the battle.
You had a chance
Save
to
the
kill their
replay?
general,
Save it.
Chucks.
So I want you to review this afterwards and think about this. Because your mechanical skills do have a strong bearing on how things happen afterwards. That's the danger of spectacle in this game. It looks really pretty, but you're not doing anything. Years ago, when I was playing Homeworld, I would just have the camera follow the fighters, like Star Wars Galactica,
Yeah.
like that's in game. And you're watching the cool dogfights and stuff, but you're just letting units do whatever they think
Yeah.
they can do. That's terrible commandeering. But that's why heavy replays are like, oh, so shiny, so cool.
And that's what's cool about this game is you
Yes.
have the replays look, so you don't have to do that during
Yes.
the battle. It took me a
Mhm.
while to figure that one out.
But
So-
sometimes you just
Because I
want to
just
see
loved
when it
it,
happens.
Yep.
So what, Chucks?
So what should we do with all the people that we captured? If
If we captured, what are our options?
Enslave them, kill them,
I
rape
mean,
them,
yeah, he's
sodomize
always
them.
after sodomy. Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
he's a little frustrated, folks.
Is your
Sorry.
favorite song the Family Guy, like Cowboy Butt Sex? Sodomy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Sodomy.
Wow!
Nice.
On that
Every
note,
time.
Nice timing.
Every time.
Nice timing. But I will say that was a pretty good battle, but it was a smaller army. As long as we keep going against.
It takes different skill sets to engage forces proportionate to bigger, smaller, or same as yours.
Yes. I did lose too much cavalry there. They did get the most kills. They got 72 kills. I am pretty proud of that. The only other one got 17. So they.
Would you agree, Chucks, that cavalry's role should be to hit a unit and peel off?
Yes, it should be.
So you should imagine cavalry better when they slam and then get away.
Yes.
We
So
never
what-
did the maneuver, but it's fine. We'll practice off camera.
I would like to learn how to. If I got 2 units of cavalry, so 4 total, one unit slams, pulls off, the next unit comes in, slams, and then just alternates back and forth.
No, that's the
You know
time
what
you gotta
you
work
need?
on your own.
Yeah.
Another thing you need is when you have your, 3 units fighting the battle, but then you have idle units here that you forget. You need to click them
Hit
and
pause,
direct them.
Hit pause, see what's going on, and then tell them what to do.
Well, hit them in the back. So not like move in the back, double time it, and then charge. Because
That
once
helps.
they're back, because when you charge in place, they just go straight to the enemy. You move them behind and charge, you get the flanking bonus, and then kill more that way. And then
So, out of the 91 remaining, only 40 got free. So take on warriors.
Take on
Execute.
warriors.
execute them.
Now we're gonna execute.
You spiteful bastard.
Where
You
are
really
they
don't
going?
like your fellow elves.
Where are they going?
They were traders. They didn't
Yeah.
serve also. I get it.
Where do you think they're
how
going?
did you like that? Your first engagement and your second engagement. Both disastrous, but you won, I guess.
They were pretty good. And we're gonna upgrade
They were
right
great.
here.
He didn't lose that many men.
They didn't lose that many men. They didn't have to lose any, actually. Period.
And then I
they have
need
to
to-
fight this stupid war. No wonder they're worried about his taxes.
So what should we, Tyrion, what should we upgrade again? Public order +1.
Iron Disciplinarian? Why not?
Yeah,
Do you spend a lot of time in towns?
Nope.
I do every so often.
Sure
He
we
will now. So
All right.
+20.
Yep.
So, and then what I can do is, since that small army, they're rested now, I can take that small army and wipe the rest of the rebels out.
And
But-
I'll resolve that one.
Yes. We'll end it here, guys. It's been fun.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
You have potential.
I do.
Certainly. You just have to develop your basic mechanics and your reasoning skills.
Correct.
Your pitching is good, much like Coin here. But your execution, I don't know.
It's
I'm
got to
just
practice.
saying
So
those
for
two XCOM operatives didn't have to die.
for the first day of playing this game, I would say I'm getting better.
Yes.
Then I'm not at a turtle's pace anymore like I was when I first started the day. So we'll see you guys next time on another episode of Warhammer.
Yay!
See you guys.